Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Miriam and I am part of Canadim's marketing team. Today we are diving into a super important topic for anyone applying through the Express Entry system, and that is an invitation to apply, ITA. What is it, how do you get it, and what should you do once you receive one? So first, we are going to talk about what is an invitation to apply. An invitation to apply, or an ITA, is an official document sent by IRCC, Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada. If you do receive an ITA, that is exciting news because that means you have been selected from the Express Entry pool and are invited to apply for Canadian permanent residency. This is a huge milestone because you are one step closer to making Canada your new home. So how do you get an ITA? To get an ITA, here's what needs to happen. Step 1 is that you would have to submit your Express Entry profile online. Step 2 is that your profile enters a pool of candidates and it is ranked based on the Comprehensive Ranking System. The Comprehensive Ranking System, CRS for short, is a points-based system based on factors such as age, education, work experience, your language test results, your certificate of qualification, this is for people in trades occupations, whether you have a brother or sister living in Canada who was over the age of 18 and is a Canadian citizen or permanent resident, and a provincial or territorial nomination. Step 3 is that if your CRS score is high enough during a draw, you will then receive an invitation to apply, ITA, and you may also be selected for a provincial nominee program, short for PNP, or if you speak French, you may be selected in the French language draw. How long does it take to receive an ITA? It all depends, as you may receive an ITA either a few days or a few weeks after submitting your profile. If you do not receive an ITA, do not worry, as your profile stays in the Express Entry pool for up to 12 months. The plus side to this is that it allows you more time to improve your CRS score. How can you boost your CRS score, you ask? Well, there are many things you can do, such as retake your language tests and receive a better score, get more work experience, or explore provincial nominee programs, PNPs, for extra points. Now let's discuss what happens after you receive an invitation to apply. Once you receive an ITA, you have 60 days from that date to submit your electronic application for permanent residence, which is also known as EAPR. This will be done through the online IRCC portal, where you will submit scanned copies of all required documents and fill out your personal history, background info, and much more. During this stage, you need to make sure that everything is accurate and complete, as this stage is crucial to avoid refusals or delays. So to briefly sum the process up, you need to 1. Submit your Express Entry profile, 2. You wait for a draw, 3. You hopefully receive your invitation to apply, and number 4. You would apply for permanent residency within 60 days, as your invitation to apply is only valid for that period of time. Before we wrap up completely, let's go through some of the most frequently asked questions in regards to the invitation to apply ITA process. Number 1. What is the minimum CRS score that I need in order to receive an ITA? The answer to that is that there is no fixed minimum CRS score, as it changes with each Express Entry draw. In general, CRS scores range from the high 400s to the low 500s, and this all depends on which program you are applying through, whether it is the Canadian Experience Class, CEC, the Federal Skilled Worker, FSW, or PNP, Provincial Nominee Program, along with many programs offered through the Express Entry system. In order to submit a profile in any Express Entry stream, you must meet the minimum eligibility criteria, and this differs from program to program. Number 2. How often are Express Entry draws held? IRCC typically holds draws every 2 weeks, but this can depend. Recently, we have seen an increase in category-based draws targeting certain sectors such as tech, healthcare, trades, and French language proficiency. Number 3. Can I decline an ITA? Yes, you can always decline an ITA. It is important to note that it is always better to decline an invitation to apply rather than submitting an incomplete application. This is because your Express Entry profile will stay in the pool for as long as it is valid, usually for up to 12 months from when you created it. Number 4. What if I missed the 60-day deadline to submit my PR application? If you don't submit your application for permanent residence, EAPR, within 60 days, your ITA will expire and you will then have to wait for a new invitation to apply, assuming that your profile and all information is still valid. Having said that, you will need to either accept or decline your invitation once you receive it. Also keep in mind that if you do accept the invitation, but you fail to submit all required documentation before the deadline, then your application will be refused. Number 5. What documents do I need after receiving an ITA? I will list a few of the mandatory requirements, but keep in mind this is not the full list of required documents as it can be extensive. You will need to include your passport and travel history, your language test results of any language proficiency test that you have taken, whether it be the IELTS or the CELPIP, your educational credential assessment, ECA, police certificates, proof of funds if applicable to you, and job offers or PNP applications if applicable. It is also important to make sure that you gather all documentation well in advance, as you do not want to be rushing once the 60-day period takes into effect. At Canadim, we will make sure that you include all necessary documentation so you do not have to stress and worry about missing a required document. We get it. Applying through the express entry system can be intimidating as it is a very long process. However, with us, you don't have to go through it alone. So be sure to contact us by filling out our Contact Us form located on our website, www.canadim.com. Once you complete this form, one of our trusted immigration lawyers will contact you to discuss next steps. At Canadim, we will help you have the highest chances of securing an ITA and be with you every step of the application process. Please go ahead and take a look at the links that I have included in the description box below for more information regarding all things CRS score, ITA, and a list of all the recent express entry draws so that you can get an understanding of what the CRS cutoff may look like for you. By looking at the previous express entry draws, it'll give you a good understanding of what CRS score to expect and aim for depending on which express entry stream you are applying through. That brings me to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and again, if you found this video helpful or insightful, please feel free to share it to a friend who can benefit from this information. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informational videos such as this one. Also, click the bell icon to be notified every time we post so that you do not miss any future updates or important immigration news. If you have any questions about the express entry system or need further clarification regarding the invitation to apply process, please leave your comments and questions down below, as I do read them all and answer them the best that I can. With that being said, I will see you in my next video, and I wish you the best of luck on your journey to Canada.